Hey guys, Vovo's Adventures number 2 in Brazil. So let's start with this. We are going to be mostly in the beach, but before we go there, let's take a look at some houses in the beach, on the beach. Aren't those beautiful? Yeah, I took a couple of pictures of those. See, very simple house, but very well designed. Designed. Another one. Beautiful. And this one is kind of a restaurant. And then you see what's happening. It looks like they plant some of those plants on the wall. Look at this. Yeah. You want to do your house one day like that? You can do. I don't know how to water those. Anyways, you have to water the wall all the time, huh? Look at this. Looks like a beard, a plant beard. How beautiful is that? I like this picture because it has some water in the beginning around the houses, because this is a series of apartments. And then you have some trees, and then in the back you have the mountains. Isn't that beautiful? This is how they they deliver gas in Brazil. Um, in fact, uh, they have a truck that do that, but um, that does that. But I found this very interesting that sometimes they put gas in those tanks and then deliver to people in their houses. Huh? Isn't that interesting? Yeah, we don't have gas by pipes as we have in the United States. We have to buy those things and replace those things as we use them up. And most of the time you have to have two tanks at the house. When one gets empty, so we go and buy another, just to have a reserve there if you are cooking and then you are lacking gas one time. Now we are going to show that it's safe to travel to Brazil, and then I'm going to show you how police goes in the streets. Let's go to the video. Look at this. Beautiful horses. For the police here, they don't need to use motorbikes or cars. They use their horses. Did you like the houses? Yeah. How about the horses? Those are cool, huh? I hope you see them when you come to Brazil one time. So let's take a look at this house now to see one thing interesting. Pay attention to this house. Do you see anything that is weird or different? Let me show you for you to pay attention. Just pay attention on this thing here. What would that be? Let's see. Oh, now you see a little better, and you see the kind of whatever it is. Huh. Now you see a little more bigger, and guess what was that? That's a house too. That's a house that belongs to a bird, and this is the um, we call João de Barro, but it's a clay house making bird. He makes his own house from clay or from mud. So he's a mud house maker. Maybe we have a better name in English, but that's the name that I have now here. Mud house maker. Here we have a close up of on that. Isn't that cool? This bird makes a very cool house, and he used one of the houses that was in the beach. Probably people are not living in the house for a while, and then he makes his own house that is protected against rain. So if it rain, they have a dry house there. And then this is a very cool bird that is the canary. This is the local canary. Most of the canaries are from Europe, from Belgium, and this one is Brazilian, is South American. His name is Cicalis flaviola pelzelni. Flaviola means yellow. At least I could find that one there. And then Canário da Terra means canary from dirt. I don't know why they gave that name for them, but probably it's to differentiate between this canary and the canary that comes from Belgium. And this is these birds like to sing, and many times they put these birds in a cage, unfortunately. And then we have the woodpecker. This is called the field woodpecker, and his name, all animals have a scientific name. Is Colaptes campestroides. Campestris mean from the field, from the I would say plains. Yeah? So this is a woodpecker of the plains. This is a male because the male has, let me show you. The male have these red spots here. And then this species is called campestroides because they have the throat here is white. There is another species that the throat is black, at least that. And then you know very well that this is a male because of these red spots here. I got this very close to my house. When I look that and I say, okay, this is the yellow um, woodpecker, yellow breast woodpecker. That's how they call here, or pica-pau amarelo, because it has this yellow thing in the chest. And this is the famous cardinal. Cardial is a red-crested cardinal. I believe we have that in California, or at least in Denver somewhere, similar to that. The cardinal that is in Brazil is called Paroaria coronata. Coronata is a crown, and Paroaria is, I believe, is a bird. But isn't that a cool bird? I saw this in front of my house here. It's a very cool bird. It looks like someone dropped yellow paint or blood in his head. And then we have the crane. And then this is a big crane. It's not the ones that we used to have. I'm not sure if you remember. The ones that I used to have are small and they have yellow feet. This one is dark feet and is almost 1 yard or more than 1 yard tall. So it's a different bird or a different species of cranes. Ah, are you taking a picture? So I'm gonna make a pose here for you. A different position. And this is the centipede. Centipede is called in Brazil centopeia or lacraia, and it can have 5 or 6 inches. And this one was found in my my sister-in-law bathroom, but it was dead already. It can be poisonous. It does not have 100 foot, 100 feet. This one has, let's see, let's count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Um, and then multiply by 2, 44, 44 foot, 44 feet. And we found another weird insect. It has a big antenna, if you can see here. Look at this big antenna. It looks like it has at the end of the antenna has a pinch here. Maybe he can um, grab something with that. But it looks like he likes to be, and he probably eats, he's a vegetarian probably, because he was in a mulberry tree. By the way, this is a mulberry here, mulberry tree. What? What happened? Were you hurt, Hilda Vovo? Were you hurt, Vovo? This blood? Not really. I was just collecting amoras or mulberries. Morus nigra is the scientific name of these fruits. Delicious, and Vovo used to make a jam with that. Where we are here, we are eating mulberry jam every single day. And these are beans. Huh? Beans, we have a lot of types of beans. Um, the first one here is called horse bean. This is the Argentinian bean. This is the Japanese bean um, that's called azuki. And this is small beans. This is fragile beans. I don't know how to translate that. It's a kind of a white beans. Then we have garbanzo beans there, and then this is well, peas, yeah, peas, lentils, and then this is black beans, red beans, and then this is the same horse beans here. Lots of beans, and those are good for you. Don't forget about that. And those are not so good for you. So you can eat those things, but you cannot eat those things every day. However, beans you can eat every day. Why is that? Because beans are vegetables. Beans are foods that are rich in properties that are good, and they don't have too much sugar, they don't have too much fat, they don't have too much refined um, uh, refined grains there or refined flour. So that's why you can eat those every day. And one of the reasons that we need to eat more beans and vegetables and fruits is because of what is written in the Bible. The Bible in Genesis 1:29, when God created human beings, He created Adam and Eve, He said to them, "Look, I have given you all the plants that have grain for seeds, and all the trees whose fruits have seeds in them. They will be food for you." So the first food for human beings were the vegetable food. Those are good for you. Avocado. And those are big ones also. Each avocado is almost the size of one hand there. Okay, just for you to have an idea. And not your hands, my hands. This is Vovó buying some mangoes. They have plenty of mangoes, plenty of avocados, plenty of fruits and vegetables. It's a paradise here. Look at this. This is beautiful, huh? Unfortunately, in paradise, not all things are good all the time. This is a dolphin that I found in the beach, and probably my diagnosis that he got entangled in a net because of this thing that was around his beak, and then he died. That's my version of it. And we have this weird fish also. It was interesting. My friend said that this is the snake fish, but I still have to check what kind of fish is there. And then we have a fish skeleton. And then for you to know a little more about fish, and you see they have a vertebra also. We never talk about that. We never think, but it looks like they are with bones that's similar to our vertebra. And then this is the mouth, and then this is the head of the fish. Cool, huh? And then I saw this boat in the ocean. And I will tell you, this is already, I put a zoom already to see this. So it was so far, we could see like an ant in the ocean. Then I was able to get a close up with my camera. And this for sure is a fishing boat. And you see two fishermen there, one here and one in the back here. Isn't that cool? And this is really far away in the ocean, in the Atlantic Ocean. And these are the guys that we are sending these slides for. And I will just introduce you to them, my 5 grandkids. This is Oliver, that is 2 years old. This is Alana, that is 10 years old. This is Grant, Grant is 6 years old, and then Arlie is 5 years old, and then Carter is 7 years old. So those are the guys that should be watching this at least. Cool guys. Hey guys, thank you for posing to this picture. And then we finish with another video, the beach monster video. Help!